Imagine a dish that warms your soul, a golden brown potato casserole bubbling with melted cheese, filled with the savory aroma of garlic and onion. This dish, a favorite in many kitchens, is a delightful blend of flavors, textures, and hearty ingredients. It's simple to make, but the end result is anything but. It's a classic comfort food, perfect for sharing with loved ones, or savoring all on your own. Ready to whip up this comforting dish? Gather your ingredients and fire up that oven. For this delicious dish, you'll need medium-sized potatoes, onion, garlic, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, fresh cream or liquid cream, butter, salt, pepper, and optional parsley for garnish. Let's delve deeper into the role of each ingredient. Our main star, the potatoes, are the heart and soul of this dish, providing a hearty, satisfying base. When cooked, they transform into a soft, fluffy delight that melts in your mouth. Next, we have the dynamic duo of mozzarella and cheddar cheese. These two bring a beautiful balance of creaminess and sharpness to our dish, creating a rich, cheesy heaven that's hard to resist. And who doesn't love a good cheese pull, right? The onion and garlic are our flavor enhancers, adding a depth of flavor that makes this dish so much more than just a potato casserole. They bring a hint of sweetness and a touch of aromatic allure, making each bite a sensory experience. The fresh cream or liquid cream is our secret to a velvety, creamy consistency. It binds all the ingredients together, creating a smooth, indulgent texture that's simply irresistible. And let's not forget about the butter. It adds a subtle richness, enhancing the flavors of all the other ingredients. Finally, we have our optional garnish parsley. Its fresh, slightly peppery taste helps cut through the richness of the dish, offering a refreshing contrast. Now that you know what goes into this scrumptious dish, it's time to start cooking. Start by preheating your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oven is warming up, let's get our skillet ready. Over medium heat, melt a couple of tablespoons of butter, then add in your chopped onion and crushed garlic. We're looking for the onions to turn translucent and the garlic to release its fragrant aroma. The butter, onions, and garlic will create a flavor base that's going to make this dish really sing. Now, it's time to introduce our star ingredient, the potatoes. Add the thinly sliced potatoes to the skillet, tossing them with the onion and garlic. Let them cook for about 5 to 7 minutes, until they're just starting to soften. This step not only infuses the potatoes with flavor, but also kickstarts the cooking process, ensuring your potatoes will be perfectly tender when they come out of the oven. While the potatoes are cooking, let's prepare our cheese mixture. In a bowl, combine half a cup of shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese with half a cup of fresh cream or liquid cream. Season this with salt and pepper to your liking and stir well. This rich, creamy mixture is going to melt into the layers of potatoes, creating pockets of cheesy goodness throughout the dish. When your potatoes are ready, it's time to assemble the casserole. First, line a baking tray with foil or grease it with butter to prevent sticking. Start by laying down a layer of your sautéed potatoes, then pour over a portion of your cheese mixture. Repeat these layers until you've used up all your potatoes and cheese. The key here is to ensure every slice of potato gets a good coating of the cheese mixture for a well-balanced taste and texture. Once you've layered your potatoes and cheese, it's time to bake this beauty. Cover your tray with aluminum foil and slide it into your preheated oven. But don't go far because we'll be back to check on it soon. Cover your tray with foil and bake in the preheated oven for 30 minutes. This will allow the potatoes to cook evenly and the cheese to melt beautifully. After the initial half hour, carefully remove the foil. The aroma is already heartwarming. Now, here's a little twist to brighten up the dish. Garnish your casserole with some freshly chopped parsley. It will add a touch of freshness and a pop of color. Pop it back in the oven and bake for an additional 10 to 15 minutes until it turns a gorgeous golden brown. The cheese should be bubbly and slightly crispy on top. Once out of the oven, let it cool for a bit. You can cut it into slices and serve as a main course or even as a delightful appetizer. It's versatile, heartwarming, and oh so delicious. Now you know how to make a hearty potato casserole. Enjoy this comforting dish that's sure to be a hit at your dinner table.